is scarcity the biggest problem faced by all economies? How can scarcity affect price and the production and consumption of goods? How can scarcity affect economic interdependence? Finally, what are 3 economic questions that every government must answer? Economic choices. Economics is the study of how we make decisions in a world where resources are limited. It is sometimes called the science of decision making. Economics involves interaction between 2 groups of people: producers, people who make products, and consumers, people who buy products. An example of a producer could be Apple, the company that makes computers, iPads, and iPods. The people buying those products are consumers. Needs are things we need for survival, such as food, clothing, and shelter. It is as simple as that. Some of us may think we need something, but it only counts if it's for survival. Wants are things we would like to have. As mentioned earlier, it would be nice to have a new iPad 3, but we can live without it. That's the difference between a need and a want. Our economic problem is scarcity. We do not have enough resources to produce all the things we would like. A good is considered scarce if the amount people demand of the good, the quantity demanded, exceeds the amount that is supplied, the quantity supplied, when the price of a good equals 0. Because of scarcity, we must make choices among alternatives. For example, if oil is limited in the United States and people start buying ethanol to use in their cars, then the country would have to produce more corn for use. Society must decide what to produce with its limited resources. For example, society may have to choose whether to produce goods for the military services or for poor people. People would support more spending on the military in times of war, and probably would support more spending for poor people in times of economic recession or depression. A time in our history would be the Great Depression or the current recession we are in. Questions. Society must decide how to produce. For example, should we accept more pollution from factories in exchange for greater output of products? Society must decide for whom to produce. Who will receive the goods and services? In the United States, most goods and services are distributed through the price system. If the price is too high, the goods and services might not be bought. Supply and demand comes into play here. Using economic models. The economy includes all the activity in a nation that together affects the production, distribution, and use of goods and services. To study a part of the economy, economists use economic models, simplified representations of the real world based on economic theories. Business and government often base decisions on solutions that emerge from testing economic models. Models are based on assumptions. The quality of the model's results can be no better than the assumptions on which it is based. Economists use models to better understand the past or present and to predict the future. If predictions based on the model turn out to be wrong, economists revise the model. There is no such thing as perfect information, and there is no such thing as the right formula. A model that worked for the past 10 years probably may not work for the next 10. So what's most important is taking a wide field view of economic trends and using a mixture of indicators to make the best decisions possible and, of course, monitoring the outcome of those decisions.